The Dow Jones just hit a record all-time closing high of 40,000 points. It's also hailing a ton outside. Just look at this. Holy! It looks like it's snowing, it's hailing so much. Warren Buffett has even said that one day the Dow Jones could hit 1 million points, and me personally, I tend to agree. Here's why. According to Seeking Alpha, the Dow Jones ETF DIA has gone up an average of 8.7%. When you look at the chart for the Dow Jones Industrial Average, you can see it's a lot higher than it was in 1992. I used the TVM calculator for this calculation. Basically what I did was I used 3.5% as an average annual return, for I'm trying to be more conservative. So if the Dow Jones is at 40,000 today, in 94 years it'll be up over 1 million points. So what is the Dow Jones? The Dow Jones Industrial Average tracks 30 large companies listed on U.S. stock exchanges, whereas the S&P 500 tracks 500 large companies listed on U.S. stock exchanges. These are the 30 stocks that represent the Dow Jones Industrial Average. You can see it includes American Express, Coca-Cola, JP Morgan Chase, McDonald's, Microsoft, and Walt Disney. In my opinion, it's likely a relatively safe investment over a long period of time of at least 15 years to purchase an index fund that either mirrors the Dow Jones or the S&P 500. If a person owns an ETF that mirrors the Dow Jones, they are likely not going to be so stressed if one of those 30 companies goes bankrupt, for they are diversified. If a person invested $10,000 and made 3.5% annual return each year for 20 years, they would have $19,897. I'm not recommending for anybody to purchase this specific ETF. I'm just showing this as an example of an ETF that mirrors the Dow Jones Industrial Average. You can see that the expense ratio is 0.16%, and you can also see that the dividend yield is 1.82%, meaning that if the yield stayed the same for a year, if somebody invested $10,000 in this ETF, they would then receive $182 in dividend payments for the year. It's a good idea to be diversified and not to just buy one ETF that mirrors the S&P 500 or the Dow Jones. That way, all of your eggs are not in one basket. We are definitely in a bull market, which is why I have the artwork with the bull displayed, as well as I chose to display the Lamborghini car, for the logo is the bull. Before investing, it's best to first pay off completely all consumer debt. And yes, paying off all consumer debt includes all vehicle loans and debt. Thanks so much to my brother for this really cool shirt, as well as this cool light up display. My name's Link, and welcome to Link Life Money. If you could please subscribe to my channel, I would truly, sincerely appreciate it. Save money, make good choices, and please be kind.